What's up YouTube, Mr. iPod Touch here, and today I've got a video on a complete rundown of all the rumors of the iPhone 5 and the iPod Touch 5th generation. So we're going to start with the iPhone 5, and this website is nextiPhonenews.com. I will put a link down in the description, and you can have a look for yourself. Okay, so the first thing is a better camera. There's a 50-50 chance that the new iPhone will have a better camera than the iPhone 4, which currently has a 5-megapixel camera, which could be upgraded to 8-megapixel or more. Now, there's also a 20% chance that there will be a no home button, which means possibly a home sensor or some other thing that will take you back to the home screen. But I don't see how they're going to pull that off unless they use a sensor. Now, there's an 80% chance they're going to have a bigger screen, which could be up to 4 to 5 inches around that area. And also only a 40% chance of better resolution in the iPhone 5. Now there's a 60% chance the design will stay the same, except for the back and the sides having glass. Replace the glass on the back and the side. Yeah. Because there's a 60% chance it's the same design, there's only a 40% chance that they will have a new design for the iPhone 5. This one here looks more like an iPod Touch 4th generation. But yeah, so let's keep going. There's 100% chance that they'll have white models. They probably will after the iPad 2 being released without white models, which means there's most likely going to have white models, as 100% is here. Also, there's a 0% chance of a physical keyboard. There was a slight rumor, but I don't think that would have even been good, because you've already got a QWERTY keyboard on the iPhone, and you can tilt it sideways, so I would really not see the need for a physical keyboard. Also, there's a 50% chance that there could be a 64GB iPhone released as iPhone 5. And a 30% chance that you get full HD 1080p recording, which would be a small update from the 720p recording that you currently have on the iPhone 4 and iPad. There's a chance that Apple will be releasing low-cost models, which could mean, say, no 3G internet and possibly no built-in storage, for instance, like some phones have currently, a micro SD slot, where you can slot your own micro SD card in there and, shoot away. And yeah, it probably would be considerably cheaper than a proper iPhone would be. Probably wouldn't be as good, but yeah, it would be cool. No more storage, as I said, probably micro SD slots, but I couldn't see that happening unless Apple does release low-cost models. Also, there's a big rumor of 3D display on the iPhone 5, but that's only 10% according to nextiPhonenews.com. So, yeah, a 3D iPhone, I'm not sure that would be good, but yeah, we'll see. And also a 20% chance that there will be better battery life on the iPhone 5 than on the iPhone 4. Now, I haven't got a clue what the next 4 things say, apart from this one, which would be 2 SIM card tray. Which means you can pop 2 SIM cards in there. But apart from that, I have no idea whatsoever this means, so we will skip that. So yeah, those are 100% chance that the iPhone 5 will have the A5 processor chip that the iPad 2 has, which will make it run faster and whatnot. Also, a 60% chance, sorry about this, that the iPhone 5 will jump from 512 to a gigabyte of RAM, which would be almost half a gigabyte more. Also, HDMI output, which the iPad 2 has, which you can watch on an HD-ready TV. Now, I thought that the iPhone 4 was supposed to have this, but obviously it doesn't, so there's only a 60% chance that the iPhone 5 will have this. Also, 4G/LTE support, and I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's something along the lines of 3G, which and if it's faster than 3G, it would be awesome, pretty cool. And also enhanced voice controls, which would be like voice dialing and you say the name of the song, which I thought was supposed to be in the iPhones, but I haven't seen people using it too much. Maybe that's why it says enhance, which means, make it better and stuff. And the iTunes Cloud, which I don't even know what that is. I don't use iTunes that much. I do not download off iTunes, so I don't know. Also, the iOS 5 launch will the iPhone 5 will probably be the first device to have iOS 5 on it. So yeah, there's a 90% chance that will happen. There's only a 20% chance that the iPhone 5 could be released this summer. There's been rumors saying it's going to be put back to possibly September or even 2012, and there's an 80% chance here that it'll be put back to September. So yeah, that was nextiPhonenews.com. There'll be a link in the description. And yeah, so let's jump into the iPod 5. There's not much news about this, just a few pictures, but it says here that it could be up to 128 gigabyte capacity on this one, which would be a jump from the 64 gigabyte, which you can already get, plus no home button, which would be in the iPhone 5, as you've seen. Now, I don't see anything different about this picture unless it says 128 gigabytes here, but I'm not too sure. Now, if you look here where my clicker is, you'll see it says 100 gigabytes, and I can't really make that out, but I think it says about 128.5 gigabytes. So yeah, but the only problem here is if you look here, it says it's running 4.2.1. And as you know, 4.3.1's out, so yeah, that's the only thing that would make me think it's not legit. And if you look here, this is a picture of the iPod with no home button. If you look here, the home button is not visible. But if we look on this here page here, you can clearly see the home button on here, while it's not that visible if it's not there on this iPod here. Also, I don't really see much on this. I think that probably will say 128 gigabytes, but the pictures are not the best. They are very blurry, and that website is macrumours.com if you want to take a look for yourself. I'll also put a video in the description. So yeah, whoops, that was not meant to happen. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description to these websites. I exited out of that because I went into eBay. And yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is this stuff true? Is his predictions right? And subscribe if you liked. And I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.